Mm, mm, mm. Yo, what up? It's Aaron Moses. Gang, my bad, gang. Now, this video is a sensitive subject, bro. I'm trying to make sure I get everything right. This is called Preschool Teachers' Aggressive, behavior towards toddler caught on camera. Now, I may or may not get a little emotional because, you know, I have two children, and one of them may be going to preschool pretty soon or daycare or whatever. And why they got her big ass sitting in that little ass chair? But anyways, enough about myself. Let's get it, man.
Grabbing by the left shoulder, dumping in the chair.
Watch how this teacher gets caught abusing a child and immediately tries to justify her actions.
That's him?
No, he's over here at this table.
Oh, that's him. Okay, him here? That's
That's the
okay.
dad?
We can all look together. That's our son, right?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Is that the teacher?
Yeah.
Okay.
There we go. Hell nah.
Okay.
Two shots to the face.
Let's step outside.
Okay.
No, hell no.
Right, excuse me.
You guys want to come out, please? The parents?
Yup, I'm gonna be waiting in the bushes
So
right
listen,
there.
I'm going to investigate this.
I'm going to jail for
I ask
assault.
you guys to just stay away. Don't say anything, okay? I understand it's hard, but what's your first name, ma'am? Who
She
first saw
could
that
have pulled
video?
that baby's arm out the socket.
I come in and I just decide I'm gonna look at a video. Like today I'll decide.
Because you knew what was going on. You knew what was going on. She probably did it once or twice, and then you just had a feeling she did it again. You should have did this the first time, bro. She can't control herself, and she does not like children.
I'm gonna look at this class's video.
Was that live when it happened? And
No,
you
this
saw it
was
happen?
yesterday. It was not live. I saw it this morning at like 6:30 when I
Oh,
came
so
in.
you were reviewing videos?
Yeah, I come in and every day if I have a free minute, I just click on a classroom and pick any chosen time, and
How old is that teacher?
probably 27.
Did she hit the kid and then grab him by one arm?
That's what it looks like to me.
Wait a minute. She was the only one watching these kids, and they can't talk? No. This is the whole reason I don't want my son, because he can speak a little bit, enough for a 2-year-old. But I don't care if there's children that are not that good with communication from the ages of however 1 to 5, 6. There needs to be more than one adult. Hell no. You don't trust anybody, even certain blood relatives. They need supervision, bro.
But if you look, you'll see where it looks like she's out of them. See, it looks like she's
No, she just grabbed the thing real hard.
by one arm, flung around. That's not appropriate. You cannot handle children
Yeah,
like that.
well, there's what's not appropriate and there's what's at the level of criminal.
That's a felony.
Is she acting like that with any other kid?
I didn't notice
Yeah,
her to
probably.
be aggressive at all, and nobody has said anything to me.
Because they can't talk.
Well,
man.
nobody's gonna say anything, especially not the kids. If they, when they
No,
don't
but
speak.
if co-teachers or other teachers in the building, if they notice something, they always come and say, hey, is so-and-so okay? They seem a little under the weather today or something. I haven't gotten any complaints, no complaints from the parents.
Did you watch more videos or?
No, honestly, if you want to know the truth, I bawled my eyes out and stopped it because I was sick. I've been doing this for 30 plus years and I've never had to call you guys and think that a teacher's going to go to jail. Because you don't put your hand.
Bro, this is new technology. They probably haven't had cameras in the classroom for more than 10 years, or not that much longer than 10 years. And the quality in that camera was not that good, just good enough to tell who was who and what was done. You've been doing this 30 plus years and you haven't had to call the police on any of these teachers? Imagine how much this happened and there was no camera. With all these kids that cannot communicate appropriately enough or advanced enough for them to say that my arm hurts. Why does your arm hurt? Because they're not gonna say, this happened. They're gonna say my arm hurts. Why does your arm hurt? Because somebody snatched me. Who snatched you? That's how they're gonna talk to you, bro. They're not gonna come home, oh yeah, Miss Jenkins. That's not how that's gonna start out. They're gonna give you piece by piece by piece by piece. They're gonna give you just enough. And they can't even give you just enough yet. Over 30 years, this has happened. There was just no cameras. Since 1993, this has happened. Definitely.
On people's children.
Do you think there's any type of animosity between
I didn't
the two?
think so. I didn't think so. Even the mom was like, she asks like she's my best friend. How can she put her hands on my baby like that?
That's exactly why. So you wouldn't suspect it.
No. Like they work together.
Oh, they
That's
work
it.
together.
That's it. They met here.
They work together. She's jealous because she has a man and a baby, and her old ass is at home eating Cheeto Puffs, watching Netflix, smoking weed, and she's jealous. Can't trust nobody.
That's it.
Nasty
Patricia's my
work.
office assistant. You know, they're not friends outside of the job.
Oh, she works
that I know
here?
of.
All right.
That's even worse.
How are you?
This is Director Carstensen.
Tina. You can call me Tina. I called in the report this morning because I came in and I reviewed some video. And when I reviewed the video, which I did not expect to see anything, because I review videos a lot, I reported it because I don't know if you've seen it yet, but
No, yes.
we're not allowed to put our hands on people's children. We're not allowed to drag children by one arm. So
No,
at that
nobody
time, I
is, not
decided
even the
I'm gonna
parents
just call
themselves.
all y'all. Y'all are the investigators. I'm only the director. So now I'm putting it on y'all to take care of it for me.
She's not gonna get jail time.
We can go watch on
She
the
might
big
have a
screen.
felony.
Yeah, I'll
But
show
she
it to
has
you
a-
here, but I think you'd be better off seeing it on the big screen.
So it looks
Why
like
can't we see it on the big
grabbed
screen?
something from the kid like very hard and grabbed the kid by the... Kid does not have any injury because I guess the parents will have noticed.
He's sleeping right now, but we do need to check and make sure that there's like no bruising on the forearms from the way that he
That
was
dark ass
grabbed.
baby does not
he's
have
just
bruises
a
on his
little
forearm.
tiny little baby. I was literally bawling my eyes out when I saw this because his parents trust me with their kids. And I hired somebody that did this. And a lot of people don't report stuff because they're scared they're going to get in trouble. I'm sorry, if I get in trouble, then I get in trouble. You guys can have my job. I know that I'm going to lay my head down on the pillow tonight knowing that this
Dude, shut up. You know the law. You did your job. You did good. You just don't have a good... I mean, you can't really tell when it comes to these types of people. All the people that I've heard of, the homies got their kids abused and touched by. I met a couple of them, and they didn't seem like normal people, but they didn't seem like they would harm a child, bro. Like, that's not something that everybody can detect, and that's not something that people give off. Like, I see people with bad tempers, and I'm just like, I don't even want you to be within 10 feet of my child. Like, nah. I've seen people, I witnessed weird things, and I'm just like, yeah, you kind of act like that. It doesn't surprise me too much. But a lot of the times, these people don't give off that vibe, you know?
going to be taken care of properly. We can't just close our eyes to these people being mean to these kids and let them go to another school and do
She's
something.
traumatized.
'Cause
She's
then I'm gonna
talking
see
way
her
too
name on the
much.
screen and something happened and it's going to be my fault. I might seem like a freak, but I've been doing this for too many years and I don't understand people thinking that they can do this.
Did you want to go look at it on the bigger screen? Let's speak to Sergeant quickly, please.
She was so angry and
Alright,
jealous,
you guys
she
saw the
forgot there
video.
was a
I
camera.
just want to hear from you if this is something, if we find criminal intent that you guys want to prosecute. Prosecute means that the person will be arrested, and if you guys have to go to court, you would you'll do that. Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Why wouldn't the
Do
state
you
pick
know that
this up?
person or just work related?
Work related.
Okay. So no, how would I say, no
Outside of
issues that would cause her to.
She's jealous. She's probably prettier
No,
than her.
we was best of buddies. She bought me lunch before everything.
Okay.
So that's why I'm kind of lost as to why she would have did something like that.
Is your son As you notice that he's any injury?
That's the thing. I wasn't aware
Did,
of nothing.
did you notice any bruise, anything like that?
I haven't
It's
checked
just
him
his
out.
normal.
I don't know if they
You haven't seen him since
Did he take a
yesterday?
bath at some point?
Yes.
And you did not notice.
No.
So I'm gonna go and speak to the person, and then I'll let you guys know what's gonna happen after. Okay?
Okay.
Stay right there.
Hi. How are you? Hey. So what's
That's
your
what
name?
it is. She looks like a basketball player in the face, and she has nobody's body. With them fake. Does the mom have her real hair? The mom has her real hair. The mom is way prettier than her, slightly more light skin. Actually, I don't know, because we're seeing two different lightings. She has a fairly handsome husband. They have a nuclear family. Jealousy. Now, I will say this. This is the last thing I'm going to say. I'm going to play the video. People don't do this just because they're jealous. People who do this to kids, they already had that in them. People don't just grow that. That's not something that you just establish over one incident. People that harm, how can I say this? People that EPAR, they're born like that. Or something happened to them, but that doesn't just happen because you're deprived of being with a woman. People that pretty much do anything extreme, such as when it comes to certain types of encounters with women, EPAR, people that do things to minors, that doesn't just happen. That's not triggered at the time of the event or the day before. That's a spirit that's been in you for decades. This woman is 27. She's been violent since she was 7, and by the time she turned a teenager, that's when she was actually. This is when these actions manifested years and years ago. So her relationship with her did not turn her into somebody who would do this to a minor. That's just not how that works.
And I'll
She's
let
been
you guys
like
know
this.
what's gonna happen after. Okay?
Okay.
All right.
And the jealousy just triggered it.
Hi. How are you? Hey. So what's your name?
Lily.
We're gonna ask you some questions, and my partner here is gonna read you your rights, and then we'll go from there. Okay?
So basically, we're here. My name is Nicole. This is Joey, DCF, Department of. Okay, we've been before. So anytime we hear from a DCF report, yes. So correct. So based on that, I'm required to warn you before you make any statement. You have the following constitutional rights. Yes, sir. So one, I have to read them.
She's a goofy ass
One,
bitch.
you have the right to remain silent and not answer any questions.
Videos were reviewed. So yesterday afternoon around 4, you were here in the class with kids, and video showed that you pretty much grabbed one of the kids and put him in a chair. So is that do you
The
remember
camera is
that?
in plain sight right there. The camera is in plain, and that's probably not the only camera. And them little ass kids in that little ass room with all that stuff, that doesn't look very safe. But that might not be the exact. Well, they got those little chairs in there, but that might not be. He said here. He might have meant just at the school, but in here. Maybe let me see how he worded that.
So that you pretty much grab one of the kids and put. You were here in the class with kids, and video showed that you pretty much grab one of the kids and put him in a chair. So is that do you remember doing that?
I think so. I think you're talking to like after nap. I redirected the
I don't know
thing,
what
yeah.
after nap is.
Oh, sorry, like around like 2. I want to say around 4.
Okay.
Because that was right before D left.
So what happened?
Can you go like more into detail?
No. So we want to hear from your point of view.
Like my day of yesterday.
Like what
That
happened with
incident,
the
ass.
kids and-
Well, I have to know what kid used your.
Can I interrupt?
Nigga, how many? You had the right to remain silent. What kid? You did this so many times you can't even remember, or you don't even know who they may be referring to. this is not what you say. You don't say anything, number one, but you're making it worse. We think that you were using way too much force against a child to the point where they were harmed, to the point where it looks pretty bad, and we're doing a criminal investigation. What kid? What you mean, what kid? Oh yeah, we think that you robbed a bank. Which bank? Nigga, how many banks did you rob? That's what they're thinking. Yeah, we searched your car and we found a whole bunch of drugs. Oh, which drugs? You're stupid. She's dumb. Take her to jail.
Yeah.
Kid and
Nigga said what kid? All the kids.
Well, I have to know what kid you.
Can I interrupt? Sorry.
Yeah. Like,
So the reason we're here is DCF received a report of misconduct on your part. So we're here to try to figure out exactly what happened. So if you want to go throughout your day and kind of tell me what happened, what time you came in, and.
Well, we have right now. We have about 8 kids on our roster, and I believe yesterday we only had like 7 kids. Pretty normal day. It was my first day back. Yeah.
Her ass was hungover.
After nap. Yeah, after nap, I got the beds up, D did diapers, and then he was being like aggressive and starting to bite and stuff like that. He went over to the other table and I grabbed him and put him in the chair.
The 1-year-old?
Yes.
Okay.
do you remember how you
1-year-old.
grabbed them or what exactly you did?
I grabbed his arm, but I didn't grab his hand. We're supposed to grab his hand, but I just like picked him up and put him in the chair.
So you picked them up by one arm?
Yeah, I picked him up by one arm.
And then what happened after that?
You could have messed up his
Nothing.
arm.
After that, he sat down, he did his toys, and it was a normal day.
That's because his
So
ass
we
didn't
watched the
remember.
video. It looks like a little aggressive.
No, I know exactly. I know I put him in the chair, and I know because
This you end up
ended up breaking my nail.
So you snatched that baby. So first of all, let's go through this stupid ass testimony that you just gave. You just said we're supposed to grab them by the hand. I know that, but he was biting. A 1-year-old was biting with the 7 teeth that he has. He was trying to bite at the other kids because he was probably hungry. You should have gave him a snack or something to chew on because he's probably teething a little bit, or just being a baby, right? I know policy said we're supposed to grab them by the hands, but I went against the policy of the job. I grabbed him by the arm aggressively, so hard that I ended up breaking a nail. You are dumb. This woman is dumb. This woman is an idiot. I knew I was supposed to grab him by the hand, not grab him, direct him by the hand. But instead, I was so frustrated because he was hurting the other children. And what is this? Can you see this on my shirt? I think, maybe, I don't know. Hold on 1 second. That's gross. I knew I was supposed to grab him by the hand, direct him by the hand instead of the arm. But I did that. I grabbed this baby so hard that I broke my nail. An adult. This is dumb. You have the right to remain silent. See, and the reason people do this is because they think that they're in a position where they can talk themselves out of being in jail, going to jail, and being arrested. Dumb.
So I know exactly what incident you're referring to.
We kind of saw you like grab the toy, but it was like a very aggressive gesture. And then you did grab him, like you said.
She looks like designer in the face. She looks like a mix between designer and Trinidad James. That's why she did this. Because ugly women just can't be trusted.
One arm, pretty much carried him by the one arm, put him down. And then I guess he tried to walk back, and that's when you grab him by the left shoulder, dump him in the chair. It's not me. That's a video that I was just watching.
Okay.
Show her the
And
video.
then you just kick the chair.
And you kicked the chair. I forgot
I'm
about
following
that.
you. I'm listening to it, but I know when I'm in the classroom, I don't intentionally be aggressive. Maybe that's how it comes across. So if it did come across aggressive, that's my apologies. But I was just
Apologize to the parents. They're outside.
Like, no, this is not what we're doing. This is not what we do, and we're not biting. And to sit down. So if I was doing it aggressively at
You
that
said
moment,
normally, is it normal to grab a kid
and move them how we
by
move.
one arm and just carry them like that? That's what I'm trying to get to.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you. Yeah, we do. Because sometimes if we're cleaning the table, we'll pick them up and just place them on the carpet with one arm.
Okay.
No.
Would you like to see the video?
Yes, I would.
No. You guys step outside, please? Thank you.
That's the dad? You just let the dad. I would have been going to jail. I would have been they would have had to tase me, pepper spray me. That was the dad, and she just walked right past him. He was in arm's length of her. They couldn't really. You gotta, man, good way to control yourself, bro, because this fatherly instinct kicking in, nah, it wouldn't have been like that. It wouldn't have been like that. You're lucky that he was raised right, I guess. Look how he's looking. You step outside. Bro, first of all, you can't stop me from doing anything to her, because he looks like he's in a lot better shape than him. The only thing I would have been concerned about is losing them earpods, and they might be real. But other than that, it's $20 at Target. We can get some new ones. Let's get it.
You guys step outside, please?
Turn this back. Boom, right there. That was your chance. Had your shot. You'll never get that chance ever again.
Alright, so
Oh, look
let's
at
go
her.
back in.
Still want to cry, man. If that was the mom sitting right there, yeah, they did the right thing.
Alright, so now that we all saw the same thing,
No, it's still the same thing. So as you see, I was telling him to do table toys. He started fighting with Brooklyn and starting to bite her. So I did take the toy aggressively, and then I picked him up from his shoulder, not his arm, and set him down. And we know, well, I know, that's not against rules. That's against rules and regs to pick him up by his shoulder.
okay. Alright.
You picked him up by his shoulders so hard.
So you said it's against the rules. You know, based on your training, you said 3 years you've been a teacher?
6.
6 years, sorry. You understand that lifting a child up by one arm can cause physical injuries to his arm, right? That's okay.
What have you learned from this mistake, Miss?
Honestly, I learned this was a common mistake, and I honestly should have.
No, it's not.
I should have just used my words more and not like approached him, remove him, or just like how hard I grabbed it. I should have just like stopped.
Okay.
So, quick question for you guys.
Yes, you're going to jail. That's the question. You're going to jail. You currently don't have a job there anymore. You're going to be on that little list where you can't be around kids by yourself for the next 7 to 10 years. Yes, if that's your question, that's why they have 3 police officers there, and they read you your Miranda rights, because you're not free to leave. Quick question for you. What's your question? Designer.
Okay.
Trinidad designer.
So, quick question for you guys. Everyone. Is it okay, cancel my work there, or do I stay in my room till 5:30?
What? The director just saw you break a very serious policy on camera to the point where she called the police and a CPS agent. Look how they're all looking at her stupid, goofy ass. You still don't understand what you did. The parents were there. The 3 police officers. You worrying about clocking out and staying home? Or going home? You're worrying about if you want to go on you didn't even ask, is the baby okay? And you want to ask, do I have to stay? Because I feel like I want to go home. Like, this is too much. Shut your goofy ass. You're going to jail, bro. You're going to have a job in jail, in the kitchen, if they even let you do that.
Is that to me. Tina, what happens after that?
We'll explain everything to you outside. So
I'm going to see the child. Yes, and I'm gonna stand outside and.
Let me know so I can get my stuff and call my mom.
let's just step outside.
Okay. Did you drive here?
No.
Okay.
No, she doesn't have a car. That's another reason she's jealous. The dad came back inside.
All right, Tina. I'm sorry. I said Tina. That's not your name, right? So
That's
you're
not
gonna
mine.
be arrested, okay? So no.
Okay, can I call my mom?
In
You're gonna have an
jail.
opportunity to do all this after.
Do you mind?
Not right now. Like I said, I'll explain everything to you. So you're
Goofy-ass
being
nigga.
arrested for child abuse
I see
because
that.
I'm
I
just gonna
see
explain it
that,
to you,
but-
okay?
Please, let her know.
Okay, I'll let her know. Don't worry.
Please answer.
All right.
Do you have anything else inside here? Because
No,
I'm pretty
ma'am.
sure you're not gonna
You gonna
be
put her in
there.
your car?
Imagine, and she's been doing this for 6 ass years, which means she definitely doesn't have children. 6 years? How many times has she done this? And she said it's a common mistake. That's not a common mistake, my nigga. That's not a common mistake. That's a common mistake for people who harm children. That's a common mistake for people that are aggressive and violent. That's not a common mistake for teachers.
Yeah. I'm in the back.
I'm gonna check
Come on, this way.
real quick.
So based on the video and everything, we have more than enough, and the family wants to prosecute, so we have to.
I've seen that. I'm not gonna give them the satisfaction of my tears. I swear.
Okay, I'm gonna take.
Are you crazy? I don't even like to use that word, but she's a narcissist. I'm not gonna give the satisfaction of my tears. You harmed their child, and you have on a Death Row Records hoodie, showing up to work with children. She's 27, so she's my sister's age. Me and my sister are 6 years apart. My sister does not know anything about death row, and you live on the East Coast. You just wore it to wear it. You don't know nothing about it, because you like one Snoop Dogg song. Probably listen to a little bit of Pac, but nah. This woman is out of her mind, bro. She's sick.
Off your earpods, okay?
Yes.
They're not AirPods.
Is he
Damn,
sleeping?
He
CPS?
just woke up.
Oh, never
But there's
mind.
no light inside, really. There they are.
All right, quick question. Did you just wanna look at him and tell us if you believe there's any injury on him anywhere on his body?
Oh
please?
my God! Look at that little man. Just
Arm,
woke up from his
shoulders.
nap.
Okay.
The only thing that I can advise, mom and dad,
she's straight.
you can just pay attention to see if he's showing any discomfort. Well, you know, when he's playing, especially the arm that he was pulling, and just pay attention to that, and so that way you know. All right? Very active boy.
All right.
You should
Thank
have
you.
took off,
I'm gonna
Dad.
be outside.
But I don't look down on you for that.
I'll give you a minute
He
to
was
say
thinking.
anything if you want to.
I love you, and I guess I'll see you or call you whenever I can.
You alright?
Yeah.
Well, don't worry. I'll check it out when I get into it, when I get you there, okay? Because we'll be out in the morning.
I know, but my career is over.
Pretty much over, yeah.
That's the only part. It's just, this is bullshit. Because you know what goes on at this center. It's the simple fact that they really took it this far, and my career is over.
Who took it that far?
The lady, I seen it this morning, but I didn't know what the they was doing, acting like she was having a panic attack. Then all of a sudden she come talk about the police want to talk to me about how I snatched on a little boy. I literally picked up him from his arm, or like the middle of his arm, and picked him.
You're giving more statement. I mean, it's too late. You're already fried now. You're worrying about your career, not how you could have traumatized this boy, and all the times you've been doing this and got away with it. This is the least that could happen.
Up and put him in a chair.
And you know you're not supposed to do that.
But it's okay. It's fine. Like it's okay. It's okay.
Okay.
I'll talk to Miss Tina. I'll get
Get
with
ready
her.
to work at McDonald's.
Don't even give her the satisfaction, because I see how they played it. I'm so sorry, sweetie, but these nasty ass crackers.
Now you want to be racist because of something you did. She called the police on you because she was white. She called the police on you because if anybody would have found out, then she would have heard you. She would be in your position right now. I'm sorry, sweetie. I don't mean to be racist. Man, I would have dropped the phone and closed the door. What's wrong with you? You gonna be racist in front of a
satisfaction because I see how they played it.
I knew it was gonna come out.
Sweetie, but these nasty ass crackers. She played it so nasty. If you, man, it's okay. It's okay, Mom.
All right. Okay, baby. I love you.
I love you too.
All right.
Too bad she wouldn't have resisted. But yeah, that was dumb. That's one of the dumbest videos I've seen probably all year. More than likely all year. Who is texting me like this? Damn. But it is what it is. It's not what it's not. It's Aaron Moses. Hold on, let me see something. Oh, I didn't know that did that. It's Aaron Moses. I'm the band, you the band, we the band together, man. Life's in the breath. Breathe it in. Peace. Gang. This nigga stupid.